Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. I don't know if you knew this, but anyone can get the same premium wireless for $15 a month plan that I've been enjoying. It's not just for celebrities. So do like I did and have one of your assistants switch you to Mint Mobile today. I'm told it's super easy to do at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Tuesday, February 18th, 2025. Born on this date in 1976, Olympic gold medalist in the 4x100 freestyle relay, swimmer Scott Tucker of Birmingham. And in 1981, former major leaguer Alex Rios of Coffee County. Today, let's talk about egg sports, chicken, Ivermectin, and Eastaboga. Now, how's that for mix? My name's Ike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama. Alabama's exports slipped just a little bit in 2024, but we're still second highest in history and reflect 30% growth since 2019, reports AL.com's William Thornton. The Alabama Department of Commerce released export figures on Monday. It announced that $26.8 billion worth of Alabama goods and services were shipped to other countries last year. That comes in just below the $27.4 billion from 2023. Meanwhile, exports to our top 3 destinations, that's Canada, Mexico, and China in that order, increased considerably. Alabama exports to Canada were up 7% to $4.3 billion. Exports to Mexico were up 32% to $4.2 billion, and exports to China were up 11% to $4.1 billion. Now, that was offset a bit by reduced value of exports to Germany and Japan. Motor vehicles was again the state's top export product. $10.7 billion worth of Alabama-made autos were shipped abroad in 2024. We eat a lot of chicken in our home. Nothing too exciting. Boneless, skinless breast, grilled en masse, or baked or broiled, so we can live forever. But the point is that I've been buying the same cut of chicken in the same big quantity at the same store for years now. So I would really notice a change in price, but as of late, it hadn't budged. In the middle of a bird flu epidemic and soaring egg prices, no movement in the price of chicken. I noticed that on Saturday, it was still exactly the same. That's because, as AL.com's William Thornton reports, the bird flu, or avian flu, isn't affecting all poultry equally. You probably know that egg-laying hens have been bred to lay eggs, and broilers are bred to fetus. Well, reports on the industries have found that the egg-laying chickens have had a much worse time with the bird flu. Also, add to that, because of the ability to freeze chicken meat, it's not as susceptible to bubbles in the supply line as eggs are. It's estimated that around 158 million birds have been slaughtered during this bird flu outbreak. A bill has been filed in the Alabama House of Representatives that would allow pharmacists to dispense ivermectin without a prescription, reports AL.com's Patrick Darrington. Now, a similar bill has been filed in the Arkansas legislature. The Alabama version is sponsored by State Representative Philip Rigsby, a Huntsville Republican. Ivermectin is a drug used to treat parasites in animals and humans. Claims that ivermectin can cure or lessen the effects of COVID-19 arose early during the pandemic, although the FDA has never approved its use. The Alabama Department of Public Health has also issued guidance against using ivermectin as an antiviral. Well, let's do another Alabama place name, Eastaboga, this week. Now, when you drive Interstate 20 and see the sign that says Eastaboga, you might think to yourself, I thought I was east of Lincoln, but the east in Eastaboga is not directional at all. According to the nearby city of Oxford's account, the unincorporated area of Eastaboga on the Talladega-Calhoun County line was once named McFall, after a family that settled the area late during the antebellum period. Eastaboga was actually a little to the south of McFall, around where the exit to the Talladega Superspeedway is today. Well, Eastaboga was actually an incorporated town for a bit, but later, what folks called Eastaboga shifted to what had been McFall, and the old Eastaboga area took on the name Old Eastaboga, which is what it's called today. But back to the name. According to Henry Gannett's 1905 book, as well as the city of Oxford's website, Eastaboga comes from two Creek words, Easty, which means people, and Apoga, which means a dwelling place. So it means where people dwell. Thanks so much for listening to us. We're going to be back here again in the morning. Until then, come by and see what we're doing anytime you want to on the internet at al.com.